Hold up. Yeah.
Swirl.
Hi everyone, welcome to JoaquinTV. My name is Joaquin and I wanted to share some cocktails with you. It's where I share my thoughts and experiences about guys in hopes that one day I'll find the right one. Until then, I'll try to sip responsibly. So let me talk about catfishing. I've been there, you've been there, we've all been there, and if you haven't, you are very lucky. So I've been catfished multiple times. I have been told that someone is catfishing them with my picture. So I've been on both ends, and I have some stories that I wanted to share with y'all because this can only happen to me. One of the earliest memories that I have of being catfished is during high school. It was the time where Facebook, Instagram didn't exist, and I, being the person who believes in good people, seemed to always get catfished, and it was horrible. I recall this time where I was talking to this guy who lived in Hawaii, who I was in love with, and I would text that person. I was definitely AIMing him every day, and we had a relationship. It was strong, and come to find out, I was super catfished. This guy he presented himself to be this muscular Hawaiian dude who was sexy as fuck. Turned out to be this fat Asian nobody. You'd think I'd learn my lesson in that experience. You know, I poured my heart and soul in this imaginary idea of a man, and you think I'd learn, right? No. This was also during the time where Xanga was a thing. If you don't know what Xanga is, it's similar to WordPress. People loved to read back then instead of, you know, just having that quick gratification of image. People were interested in that. So I believe somebody messaged me saying that they wanted to get to know me. They shared their hot picture of themselves, and I was in love. I spoke to them on the phone, messaged them every day, and we formed this, you know, really close relationship in the span of 2 weeks, and I was all about it. 2 weeks back then was an eternity. I mean, in gay world, oh my god, 2 weeks, Jesus. The day before this guy and I were supposed to meet, he calls me and he says, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something. I hope that this doesn't change anything, but I wanted to let you know that the picture that I sent you is not me." Bitch, what? What do you mean it's not you? I'm in love with you, bitch. It's not me, it's my cousin. I said, okay. So is your cousin gay? And I was like, okay, I mean, I didn't fall in love with you necessarily because of your looks. I mean, that was the cherry on top, but I fell in love with your personality, and I decided to still meet up with this person. When I fucking tell you, I was scared out of my mind in meeting this person because I didn't know how this person looked like at all. I was risking myself, my safety. Obviously, I wasn't thinking about that, but I was just like curious at the same time. Who the fuck is this bitch who lived up in Daly City, who is Filipino, who had this appeal? I was in a reconnaissance mission, so I was hiding behind buildings, lampposts, because I didn't want this person to see me yet. I wanted to see them first. When the person finally arrived at the location, he traveled by bus. That's so sweet. When he got off the bus station, he was like, "Hey, where you at?" And I was trying to see who this person was from a distance, because I'm like, do I pursue this person or do I just jet and bounce? Me being the kind person that I am, I decided to move in for the kill and decided to meet this person. And I looked at him and I was like, oh snap, you are completely different from your picture, clearly, because it was not him. And two, he was a lot bigger than I was. and he was wearing a puffy jacket because being in Daly City, it's a cold area to live in, and being down here in the peninsula, it's very hot. So it was just odd seeing that kind of dynamic, me dressed the way that I was and him wearing a puffy jacket. I was like, I let that go. I was not shallow, to say the least. I was like, okay, he's not ugly. And again, I reminded myself, dude, the reason why I am all about you is because of your personality. I wasn't gonna let that just determine, you know, your image determine our future. I was gonna try to pursue it. I mean, even though you lied, great start to a relationship, right? You lie, you get over that hump, and then you start over, right? As we were walking to the Sears department, because I guess we wanted to have sex, I have no fucking idea what led us to go to the Sears department, to the dressing room, and hold on. But that's where the story's leading. As I'm walking with this guy, you know, we're having small talk. I'm confident as fuck. He's shy as fuck. And maybe a little bit ashamed because, duh, he does not look like his picture because, duh, he catfished me. I noticed something. Why isn't this guy smiling? And he kept on, when he would laugh, he kept on doing this. I noticed those things, and I was like, the fuck? Come to realize, this guy did not have a grill. I mean, I did not let that get to my head, but it definitely was there in the back of my mind, like, girl, he does not have a grill. I don't want to be shallow, but at the same time, this bitch I owe nothing to because you catfished me, and, right. As I mentioned, we proceeded to the Sears department. Bitch, why? We went to the dressing room together. And that's how I lost my virginity, bitch. In the Sears department, dressing room, my God. It was funny because while this was occurring, there would be sales associates that would knock on the door asking if he was okay, because it was just one person in that dressing room. And he kept on saying, yeah, I'm fine. Come to later find out, when I decided to pursue retail, I realized that the dressing room you could actually see in. So I'm pretty sure those sales associates knew that there was two dudes fucking in there. How embarrassing. And my first experience having sex was uncomfortable. I mean, I could not remember if it felt good, but all I remember was, oh my God, it's happening. And there was no lube. My God. That's one of my experiences of being catfished, and me just being kind enough to let it just happen. Yeah. No matter where you are in the world today, like, comment, subscribe, and press play. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!